What kind of timetable do you have, and the coaches talked about, the nutritionists talked about, to get to that goal weight that you want to start this process?
Right. Well, with me, it's been kind of not a struggle, but I've been trying to just maintain a weight for so long, so I really don't think that'll be hard for me at all to put on the extra pounds. And we had a specialist come in, and he said I could easily put on 40 pounds of muscle within a year, so that would be exciting.
How do you put on that kind of muscle, eat-wise, exercise-wise? How do you do that? I mean, what do you got to eat? What kind of things they want you to
Right.
eat?
Well, there's a different balance with carbs and proteins that you can take in, and usually you want to eat that amount of protein a day, taking it to the thousands, and then it can raise your weight increasingly throughout time.
Okay.
Was Philip Price a good example for you to see how he transitioned from that?
Yes, sir. Just seeing how he did it and the time that it took him to do it, I think that's a very good figure that I can be going after.
With your hands, have you thought out to tackle eligible plays?
Dude, we've been scheduling it up, writing it up already, man. Alabama ran it, I think, a couple of years ago, so we're gonna draw something up.
Is it more fun to catch, passes, or is it more fun to get out and hit somebody?
My favorite thing is catching passes, man. I love it, but I'm gonna miss it. But you just got to do what the team needs.
What kind of conversation did you have with your dad when you were talking about this and talking about something that you love, but to help the team out?
Well, at first we were both kind of skeptical about it, just going from being a tight end all my life, all my career, to going to something that I've never done before on the highest stage in ACC football. And I mean, but at the end of the day, we just want to get on the field, and that's what our ultimate goal is. So if that's at tackle, if that's at guard, if that's at special teams, that's what we're going to do. So that's just the ultimate goal, and we decided that would be the best thing for the team and us.
Did it enter into your mind that maybe tackle could be your best route to the next level?
Right. Well, I mean, people say that all the time. Throughout my high school career, they're going to be like, oh, you're going to be in the NFL as a tackle. Well, what if I tear my ACL? What am I going to do then? But so people project a lot of things and say a lot of things, but until you actually do that and go into it, you can't really say too much about that.
You said you were 270. How low had you gotten in camp? Were you in the low 250s?
Yes, sir. The lowest I think I got was 248, but I stayed at 255, and I've just throughout that process. Yes, sir.
Well, I know Tyler's a little bit different for you moving to the other side of the ball, but has he given you advice on how to fit on the offensive line, kind of make that transition?
Well, with tight end, it's basically the same thing, except for you don't run routes. I mean, we already had to know how to position block. We already had to know how to pass block. And Coach Danny Pierman had already taught me how to target every play. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not like it's that big of a difference, except for I'll just be staying in and protecting Taj.
Some early advice Coach Colin was giving you?
Just in the film room. Just watch the film and pump the steel. And, I mean, we'll do that, and I think we'll be all right.
Last time you maxed out, where were you? Bench, squat, and clean?
Squat, I think it was about 450, 475. Bench, about 330, 350. And you said power clean?
Yeah.
300. So around there. Just keep working on it.
What was it like the first time you got down in that three-point stance, and how foreign did that feel?
Right. It was actually a 2-point stance.
Was it two?
Yeah, that was pretty weird for me, but it was actually a lot better because I could see the whole defense and we could point out different things. And going backwards was different, but it was just something we're going to have to work on.
Is it, because Coach Moore said it could be a longer process where, it may take up until the spring. What's it like knowing that you're going to have to maybe take your time?
Right. Well, I mean, I don't want to see it as redshirting again, but basically it is. And just being patient and keeping the process of the ultimate goal in mind, and I think we'll be fine with that.
With your diet, may I suggest pork barbecue and French fries?
Yes, sir.
A lot.
That sounds good.
Actually, a milkshake at night.
Milkshake every now and then.
Yeah.
Will, I knew you were asking that question because you were thinking about putting on 40 pounds.
Dwayne Allen had some of the same thoughts. Morris's offense how it fit me.
Right.
Have there ever been any thoughts with you of maybe I made the wrong choice, or thoughts about
With
transferring?
college?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I mean, Clemson was the place for me. I've always loved it here. Ever since I came on that visit, it was initially to just talk to Coach Brooks and just hang out, but it turned into such much more of opportunity, and just never thought about it, man. I love it.
Good?